What's up, AJ? Podcast. Quick question. Is any place a good place to work on your suspension, like to change the clickers? And if not, I'm about to ride a little first gear turn track behind my house, and I just wanted to know if that would be a good place to test my suspension and make changes or not. Thanks.
Good question. And I would say no, not every place is a good place to do that. And a corner track in your backyard is probably not a good place to do that, because unless you have a super rough and bumpy turn track, you're not going to experience any of the things that you'd experience on a track. So this is a mistake people make, is that when they start going down the path of suspension adjustment, a lot of people get too specific for one place or one track or one track condition. And then as soon as it's something slightly different, the bike doesn't really work that well. So I always try to find a middle ground. And then, to be honest, I don't really adjust my bike after that. I get the sag set correctly, which the sag on my 450, my Honda's 450 and 250, right around 105. Get the sag set correctly, because if that's way, way off, you're going to have a weird ride. Whether it's stink bug and front end too low or riding like a choppered out feel, which you don't want either of those really. And then just try to find a good middle ground. Don't spend too much time adjusting clickers. Certainly don't do it on a buttery smooth turn track. You could probably tell if the suspension was too stiff if you weren't able to really get that thing to learn and lean into the beginning of the turn. But beyond that, you're not going to get to experience it on jumps or braking bumps and some of the important stuff. So yeah, don't get too specific with it. Turn track, focus less about suspension, focus more on the cause and effect of what you're doing body position wise and how it's affecting the bike. Think less about suspension. Hopefully that makes sense. If you guys enjoyed this podcast clip and you want to listen to full episodes, make sure you go download them on Spotify and Apple Music. If you want to watch full episodes or be a person that sends in your own video submission, go to club.themotoacademy.com and subscribe to join the Moto Academy family today.